Welcome back to Pocket Rockets, and today we are going to be taking a look at the just released Bentley Continental GT made by Mini GT. In this car, the one that I got is in sequin blue, and I mean, just even that color sounds fancy. So I'm very lucky to get one of these refined pieces of luxury it's just released, so I'm very lucky to find it in the store, and I got it before anyone else could snatch it. So yeah, when I unboxed it, I was actually pretty surprised because the actual car was actually a lot bigger than I thought. So I'm just gonna take one of my cars, okay. So my custom Nissan Silvia, this is a Hot Wheels Nissan Silvia that I done some stuff onto it, and wow, just look at that. I mean, you will know the Hot Wheels cars are usually a good size, but the Bentley is actually bigger than the Silvia, so that's quite a surprise. But yeah, once you got over the initial kind of shock from the sheer size of it, I guess you could start appreciating how beautiful it looks. So I've never really liked Bentley, or up to this point, I've never really liked Bentley because I didn't really like their grille and headlight setup. I mean, the headlight kind of looks outdated, but on this on the all new Continental GT, it actually works. It looks very modern, and also the rear just looks very good. Okay, so the first thing we're gonna talk about is the details. So Mini GT didn't disappoint this time. So we have the usual metal body and the usual metal base, so that gives you a very heavy feeling, and heavy cars are great. If it gives you a feeling that you haven't wasted your money. So yeah, I really like the fact that Mini GTs all come with rubber tires and realistic rims. That's really a bonus point. The realistic rims, aside from, I mean, different from Hot Wheels and Tomica, which have the same wheels over and over again, Mini GT actually releases new wheels. Well, when they release a new car, they release new wheels to go with it. So, really nice. And also, we have plastic headlights, clear plastic headlights, and that just gives it an impression of a lot more realistic and a very chromy grille. And down there, we have some vents. Overall, the front looks okay, and this is where the interesting part comes. The side. So, the side, we have this chrome stripe going from the side onto the rear, and then around again back onto this side, and ends in this vent. But the interesting thing is, for the side, we actually have a little, this actually, the chrome strip actually feels like a chrome strip. So what I'm saying is that there are little height differences. So yeah, so there are little height differences between the door and the chrome strip. And moving on to the rear, you will notice, just look at here and look at the rear. So you will notice that going from a individual piece to tempos, and all around here are tempos, and back here to the individually pieced things. So that's pretty cool. I really don't have anything negative to say about it, but I'm just saying that that's interesting. And yeah, this car is pretty nice, and the sequin blue is actually pretty average. I have at least 10 other cars that are in the exact shade of blue, and it's just called blue, not sequin blue. But yeah, this paint goes with the car, so I'm okay with it. And on to the other things that I like about the car. One is that the side mirrors are very realistic. Although we do not have any silver mirrors back there, it's all blue. But the side mirrors are just really very realistic. Aside from, different from the Hot Wheels side mirrors that are just this lumpy piece of thing. Just look at the difference in that. Just the Hot Wheels is just a lump. And the Mini GT ones are very good. Okay, and also at the front, you can't miss out on the Bentley badge. It's pretty small, but actually you can read the B. If you're squinting, you can read the B. And this car is a left-hand drive car, so it must be registered somewhere in the US, or it must not be a Japanese car. So okay, moving on to the rear, we have the Bentley, and so we have the Bentley emblem, Bentley and the Bentley on the license plate. And the rear looks, I mean, I really like how the rear looks. I mean, it's just very sleek and modern. I mean, I like the kind of eye-shaped, this is an oval, but I'm going to call it the eye-shaped taillights and the exhaust. I mean, I'm usually not a fan of these, well, fake exhaust tips, but on this car, it looks really nice. And for the wheels, I really love them, but they do have a problem of misprinted wheel tempo, so like, for example, this rim. So on here, the tempos are especially thick, but for this spoke, the tempos are especially thin. I mean, that's not any problem that I can't solve. I mean, I can just solve it with some silver printer markers, so I could color it back. But it would have been nice if Mini GT did not make that mistake when, well, did print the tempos more carefully. I mean, of course, that's not the people's fault, it's the machine's fault. But yeah, that is my little quick review on the Bentley Continental GT in sequin blue by Mini GT. And if you like the channel, please subscribe. I mean, every subscriber really means a lot to me. And if you like the video, hit the like button. And if you don't like the video, then don't hit the like button. So that's Pocket Rockets here for today. I'll see you next time. Goodbye.